What up? What up? Get
What
off
up,
your
what
chest.
up?
What I'm getting off my chest is what I'm blessed. I love the show. I'm riding to it. Just coming from the gym, so I'm loving all of that. But honey, y'all had me on hold for like a week straight. I listened to the whole show on the phone.
How you work out on hold?
Man, after I get out of the gym, I go to the gym at 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. I cut the show on immediately once I get in the car, and then I start calling. As soon as y'all say get it off your chest, and I done been on hold. I started to y'all inbox. If you check your DM, I spent the whole thing. I've been on hold for like the whole ride to the house. One day I went to Walmart and was walking around Walmart. I was on hold listening to the whole Breakfast Club.
So you need to do more with your life, bro.
At least you don't have to pay for minutes. You have unlimited, right?
Yes, I do. And tell me, why got you on my life? I be trying to get through. Y'all be helping me out. The last time I got through, I got so many orders from New York. Do you know what that means to me?
Well, shout out your company now.
Yoni Spa Room. I am the Yoni lady calling from Savannah, Georgia. I help women get paid. Yoni's tight and right.
Okay, and how do they reach you?
YoniSpaRoom.com, Instagram at the Yoni Spa Room, Facebook Yoni Spa Room, everything under Yoni Spa Room or the Yoni Lady.
And Yoni means poom poom in what language?
It's a Sanskrit word.
What's poppin'? It's DJ Miss Jetson, and you're here with the Red Kool-Aid Podcast. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. I also appreciate you guys who tuned in to the last video, who liked, commented, and subscribed. Appreciate you guys so much, and I hope that you guys will continue to come back, and let's keep this family growing. Red Kool-Aid Podcast. Appreciate you guys. Look, as you see from the title, we're kind of sticking to the same subject right now. Breakfast Club, Charlamagne, Angelayee, djenvy. You saw the clip that I played beforehand, and it just I played that so that you guys could see the energy in the room. If you pay attention, Charlamagne's kind of just hand on his face, looking around, whatever, on his computer. Envy's looking down at the desk. You know, the soundboard, you know, talking down. Every now and again, he'll look up at Yee. Yee's looking at her computer, typing, you know, interacting with Envy here and there, whatever. But I'm saying all that to say this. You can tell the energy in the room is just different. It's different. And it's like, man, when I said what I said on the last video, if you haven't checked that out, go check it out. The last video I said, well, maybe, you know, the Gucci Man situation made it a little awkward between them, but it's nothing. They'll get past it. They'll continue to do what they do. We fast forward here. You've seen Charlamagne, well, not on his podcast, kind of bite down on his actions and why he did what he did. He said to Andrew, and if you haven't listened to it, go back, listen to Charlamagne's podcast, Brilliant Idiots. I'm pretty sure you guys already know. He said, hey, look, I was just doing my job, and I'm going to let the artists express themselves. Who am I to not, you know, let them say what they say? And I did kind of edit out some stuff, yada, yada, yada. Again, go back, listen to Charlamagne and Andrew Schultz on the Brilliant Idiots. Then you have Yee. She's on her lip service tour, and she's going around to radio stations or whatever, and one of the radio stations asked her about the situation. And she kind of said, hey, look, would you let that happen? Would you let someone call your friend, sister, whatever, out their name? You know, slight beef, whatever. Nothing major, but them both standing on their thing. Then you fast forward here to this clip that I showed you from today. And they're in the studio, and the energy is just different. It's not fun like it used to be, them interacting. And it just looks like we're here to do a job, and I'm ready to go. Let's get this over with. Which is sad to see. Like, I hate to see this because it kind of tells you, like, if they don't fix whatever this is, man, it's almost the end for the Breakfast Club. And they've had a long run. Long run for the Breakfast Club. But this right here, this energy that we're seeing in the room is different. It's different. I've never seen them interact like that. And there is supposed to be a video that comes out this week that someone has the inside, quote unquote, information to that, what's going on with them, and it has nothing to do with the Gucci interview. But what I will say is that the Gucci interview sure opened our eyes to kind of look, because I'm looking at these guys in the video and I'm watching them interact during the show today, and it's just like, it's literally like a job. Before the Breakfast Club, they were cool, they interacted, and the way they interacted is what made the show fun. It's what made the interviews fun. They looked like they was real friends, and it was cool. That energy, all of that was amazing. But right now, they all just sitting there looking like it's just a job. I really don't want to be with here. I don't fuck with him. I don't fuck with her. I don't fuck with her. I don't fuck with him. Whatever they got going on. It's sad. Because I said at the last, in my last video, I would like to see them, when they do get ready to get over with the Breakfast Club and it's over, do it on top. Not do it on some, man, we was beefing, we couldn't get along, stuff started happening, somebody got a big head, this person started doing this, that person started doing that. I ain't want to see that, but how we're looking at it now, that's what's going on. And pretty much saying all that to say, this is sad to see, and this is something that we're going to follow. We're definitely going to follow this. I don't know what the inside thing is. I'm going to pay attention to what's going on, what they feeling. Can they get past this? This is what I'm hoping, that they can get past this. Breakfast Club, I've been watching the Breakfast Club since they started. What was it, 2013? I remember those first episodes. I remember the Ray J episode with Fabulous, with the Mayweather and all that. Breakfast Club, I remember it. Breakfast Club popped off during the social media era. And the energy that they gave, the interviews, you know, they've grown up a lot since then. Charlamagne has always been a live wire, you know, but he's kind of calmed down now. And I don't even want to get too much into what I think that is. We're going to do that in another video. Right now, I'm just like, damn, what's going on with the Breakfast Club? So we're going to have to continue to pay attention. I'm going to continue to pay attention. There's supposed to be some information coming out about the Breakfast Club and maybe some eternal things that they got going on between the three of them that we don't know about, you know, and this has all been there before Gucci. The whole just Gucci situation just kind of made us all pay attention to what's going on, and even made it a little bit more awkward for them and what they got going on at the station. Either way, I'm going to say the last thing I said last time. I hope that this does not destroy them this way. I would love to see the Breakfast Club go out on a high. Not they just started beefing and they just fell off. I don't want to see that happen. I really don't. So we're going to keep our eyes on this topic. We're going to pay attention to what's going on with the Breakfast Club. I would love to know Envy, Charlamagne, Angelayee. I like them all three individually. They all three individually have their own podcasts, own things that they're doing. We all know that if something did go on with the show, they'd still be good in life because they have so many things going on. It's not the point. It's the fact that the Breakfast Club has been involved in so much as far as the culture within the last 10 years or so, or almost 10 years. And they've had a long run, and to still be relevant, and for people still to want to go to the Breakfast Club, and people look to the Breakfast Club for those interviews, for that thing. Like, don't do the people like this. Don't just go out like that. They can't let that happen. And again, I'm going to look for more information. We're going to see what information is going on, because I'm not like one of those bloggers who just want to see the mess and all of that because, you know, it's good content. Nah, man, I actually want to see these guys continue to do what they do. But again, we don't know what's going on, but there's obviously something going on. Pay attention to the body language that's going on in this video, though. Pay attention to them. They're just working like, man, I'm just ready to go. It ain't the same. You know, they're just like, whatever. They're all doing their own thing, just doing the radio thing, man. But look, we're going to, like I said, follow this story. Hopefully it turns into nothing. They get past it and do their thing. If not, of course, we're going to follow it. But appreciate you guys for tuning in to the Red Kool-Aid Podcast. And I want you guys to look, subscribe, comment, like, and all of that. Also follow my social media, DJ Miss Jetson. That's Instagram, DJ Miss Jetson. Also Twitter, Miss Jetson. Also Red Kool-Aid Podcast Instagram, you guys. Red Kool-Aid Podcast Instagram. I'll leave all that down in the description box, you guys. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, man, and I appreciate it so much, man. It's the Red Kool-Aid Podcast, DJ Miss Jetson. Peace.